Lady in brown, dark phrases of womanhood, of never having been a girl. Half notes scattered without rhythm, no tune, distraught laughter fallen over a black girl's shoulder. It's funny, it's hysterical. The melodylessness of her dance. Don't tell nobody, don't tell a soul. She's dancing on beer cans and shingles. This must be the spook house. Another song with no singers, lyrics, no voices. The stage is in darkness. Harsh music is heard as dim blue lights come up, one after another. 7 women run onto the stage from each of the exits. They all freeze in postures of distress. The follow spots picks up the lady in brown. She comes to life and looks around at the other ladies. All of the others are still. She walks over to the lady in red and calls to her. The lady in red makes no response. And interrupted solos, unseen performances. Are we ghouls, children of horror, the joke? Don't tell nobody, don't tell a soul. Are we animals? Have we gone crazy? I can't hear anything but maddening screams and the soft strains of death. And you promised me, somebody, anybody. Sing a black girl's song, bring her out to know herself, to know you. But sing her rhythms, caring, struggle, hard times. Sing her song of life, she's been dead so long, closed in silence so long. She doesn't know the sound of her own voice, her infinite beauty. She's half notes scattered, without rhythm, no tune. Sing her sighs, sing the song of her possibilities, sing a righteous gospel. Let her be born and handled warmly. Lady in brown, I'm outside Chicago. Lady in yellow, I'm outside Detroit. Lady in purple, I'm outside Houston. Lady in red, I'm outside Baltimore. Lady in green, I'm outside San Francisco. Lady in blue, I'm outside Manhattan. Lady in orange, I'm outside St. Louis. Lady in brown, and this is for colored girls who have considered suicide but moved to the ends of their own rainbows. Everyone. Mama's little baby, like shortening. Mama's little baby, like shortening bread. Mama's little baby, like shortening. Mama's little baby, like shortening bread. Little Sally Walker, sitting in a saucer. Rise, Sally, rise, wipe your weeping eyes, and put your hands on your hips and let your backbone slip. Oh, shake it to the east, oh, shake it to the west. Shake it to the one that you like the best. Lady in purple, you're it. As the lady in brown tags each of the other ladies, they freeze. When each one has been tagged, the lady in brown freezes, immediately Dancing in the Street by Martha and the Vandellas is heard. All of the ladies start to dance. The lady in green, the lady in blue, and the lady in yellow do the pony. The big boss line, the swim, and the nosedive. The other ladies dance in place. Lady in yellow, it was graduation night, and I was the only virgin in the crowd. Bobby Mills, Martin, Jerome, and Sammy Yates, Eddie Jones, and Randy, all cousins. All the prettiest niggers in the factory town carried me out with 'em in a deep black Buick, smelling of Thunderbird and ladies in heat. We rambled from Camden to Mount Holly, laughing at the afternoon speeches and dangling our tassels from the rearview mirror, climbing different sort of project stairs, moving towards snapping beer cans and get it, that's the way to do it, mama. All Mercer County graduated the same night. Cosmetology, secretarial, pre-college, auto shop, and business, all us moving from mama to whatever was out there. That night we raced a big old truck from the barbecue stand trying to tell him about the party at Jacques, where folks graduated last year, was waiting to hit it with us. I got drunk and couldn't figure out whose hand was on my thigh, but it didn't matter, 'cause these cousins, Martin, Eddie, Sammy, Jerome, and Bobby, was my sweethearts, alternately since the 7th grade. and everybody knew I was started crying if somebody actually tried to take advantage of me at Jacques. Eulinda Mason was sticking her mouth all out while we tumbled out the Buick. Eddie Jones was her licking stick, but I knew how to dance. It got so hot. Vincent Ramos puked all in the punch, and Harley jumped all in Tico's face 'cause he was leaving for the Navy in the morning, had a kick ass, so we'd all remember how bad he was. Seems like Sheila and Marguerite was afraid to get their hair turning back, so they laid up against the wall looking almost sexy, didn't want to sweat, but me and my fellas, we was dancing. Since 1963, I'd won all kind of contests with the cousins at the police athletic league dances all Mercer County knew. Any kin to Martin Yates CD turn somersaults, 4 Smokey Robinson CD get a woman excited. The Dells singing Stay is heard, we danced doing nasty old tricks. The lady in yellow sings along with the Dells for a moment. The lady in orange and the lady in blue jump up and parody the lady in yellow and the Dells. The lady in yellow stares at them. They sit down. Doing nasty old tricks I'd been thinking since May 'cause graduation night had to be so hot and I was the only virgin. So I had to make like my hips was into some business. That way everybody thought whoever was getting it was an older man couldn't run the street with youngsters. Martin slipped his leg around my thigh. The Dells bumped stay up and down the new Carver Homes. We was grown. We was finally grown. Eulinda all of a sudden went crazy. Went over to Eddie, cursing and carrying on, tearing his skin with her nails. The cousins tried to talk sense into her, tried to hold her arms. Listen, bitch, Sammy went on. Bobby whispered I should go with him 'fore they go to cutting 'fore the police arrived. We teetered silently through the parking lot. No, We didn't know nothing about no party. Bobby started looking at me. Yeah, he started looking at me real strange, like I was a woman or something. Started talking real soft in the back seat of that old Buick. Wow. By daybreak, I just couldn't stop grinning. The Dells singing Stay comes in, and all of the ladies except the lady in blue join in and sing along. Lady in blue, you gave it up in a Buick? Lady in yellow, yeah, honey, it was wonderful. Lady in green, we used to do it all up in the dark in the corners. Lady in blue, some nigga sweating all over you. Lady in red, it was good. Lady in blue, I never did like to grind. Lady in yellow, what other kind of dances are there? Lady in blue, mambo, bamba, merengue. When I was 16, I ran off to the South Bronx because I was going to meet up with Willie Colon, a dance all the time. Mamba, bamba, merengue. Lady in yellow, do you speak Spanish? Lady in blue, hola. My papa thought he was Puerto Rican and we would have been except we was just regular niggas with hints of Spanish. So off I made it to this 36-hour marathon dance con salsa, con Ricardo Sugar Ray on Southern Boulevard. Next door to this photography place, jammed with brutal wedding and communion relics, next door to La Real Ideal Genuine Spanish Barber, upstairs and stairs and lots of hallway. With my colored New Jersey self, I didn't know what anybody was saying, except if dancing was proof of origin. I was Jibarita herself that night, and the next day I kept smiling and right on stepping. If he CD lead, I was ready to dance. If he couldn't lead, I caught this attitude. I'd seen Rosa do and would not be bothered. I was twirling, hipping, giving muck quick feet, and being mute, cute, colored Puerto Rican till Saturday afternoon when the disc jockey says, sorry folks, Willie Colon ain't gonna make it today. and all of my nigga temper came out of control, and I wouldn't dance with nobody, and I talked English loud, and I love you more than I was mad. Uh-huh, uh-huh. More than when I discovered Archie Shep and subtle blues. Don't you know I wore out the magic of juju, heroically resisting being possessed? Oh, the sound sneaking in underage to slugs to stare at a real artiste. And every word out of Imamu's mouth was gospel. And if Jesus couldn't play a horn like Shep, wasn't no need for colored folks to bear no cross at all. And poem is my thank you for music. And I love you more than poem, more than Arliano, Buenidia loved Macondo, more than Hector, Love loved himself, more than the lady loved gardenias, more than Celia loves Cuba or Garcia loves El Son, more than the flamingos shoo-doo-doo-ah love being pretty. Oi, Negro, te amo más que, when you play your flute. Everyone very softly, te amo más que, te amo más que. Lady in Red, without any assistance or guidance from you, I have loved you assiduously for 8 months, 2 weeks, and a day. I have been stood up 4 times. I have left 7 packages on your doorstep. 40 poems, 2 plants, and 3 homemade cards I left town so I could send to you have been no help to me on my job. You call at 3 in the morning on weekdays so I could drive 27.5 miles across the bay before I go to work. Charming, charming, but you are of no assistance. I want you to know this was an experiment to see how selfish I could be. If I would really carry on to snare a possible lover, if I was capable of debasing myself for the love of another, if I could stand not being wanted when I wanted to be wanted, and I cannot. So, with no further assistance and no guidance from you, I'm ending this affair. This note is attached to a plant I've been watering since the day I met you. You may water it your damn self.